more stages to run for the crews on the fourth round of the Dunlop Tyres WA Rally Championship. This is the Donnybrook-hosted Grimwade Stages Rally. For just a handful of the crews, the opening section of Part 2 would be completed in daylight. The O'Dowd Fever pairing kept honest by the charging Cersei Nicoli team. The Skoda pair second fastest by 1/10 on the opening stage after the service, and then on the second run of the 2 mile stage, only quickest by 1.1 second. That said, they did, however, need to protect a comfortable 47-second lead so they could afford to be cautious. This sport of ours can be very unpredictable and plenty cruel when it wants. As O'Dowd looked to start Special Stage 7, the ever-reliable Skoda refused to go. The engine would not take water as the crew tried to rescue the situation. It appeared that a clump of mud had blocked the air intake, the sensors on the Skoda shutting it down to avoid permanent damage. Devastating for the crew and, of course, their title aspirations. No points from round 4. That certainly turned the rally on its head. The gap between the now leading pair of Rando and Wade and the chasers Cersei and Nicoli was only 17.1 seconds. The latter had sorted the Evo's handling issues and powered through the remaining 2 stages, pulling the gap back to just 8.1 seconds at rally's end. A brilliant fight back for Ben Cersei. He and co-driver Damon Nicoli taking second place for the event, and in the process, Ben now leads the WA State Drivers' Championship point standings. This indeed sets up an exciting scenario for the remaining 3 events of the series, Cersei with a 38-point advantage.
120.
What a rise to success for the Rando Wade crew. They've worked super hard on their rallying, with driver Craig not that long in the sport. We've been reporting for some time on his speed across the ground, and it was inevitable that a win would come his way. This very likeable character and his whole family, a huge asset to the sport in WA and a welcome event winner.
It is a shock. I mean, we did get it. We did get a bit of luck with Johnny O'Dowd. He went out on the, I think, second last stage, which was unlucky. He had us all covered. But it was great. All day we were battling with Johnny and Ben, Cersei, close times, which is really great, enjoyable. Swadey's done a great job on the notes. We've been on a steep learning curve, trying to get things right, and we're pretty hard on ourselves. We work hard in and out of the car, so it's actually finally starting to pay off. So I'm really happy with it, really thrilled.
Third place to young Jack Flanagan. He and co-driver Cam Pusey did a great job across the night sections, holding their nerve with plenty going on around them. Jack would also have to deal with mechanical issues on board, with his Subaru's third gear almost unusable in the latter stages of the event.
Yeah, we pretty much just found a workaround. We realised we weren't going to be in it for the outright win after a couple of stages, so we sort of just managed our position against the people behind us, and yeah, just sort of stayed there.
As mentioned, what a great run from rookie Ali Aslam. That continued into the second half of the event, and fourth outright the reward for he and co-driver Scott Beckwith. Yes, there were some DNFs. However, the last time I checked, they don't hand out trophies halfway through an event, so you need to get to the end well done. And the super hard luck story on the event, that of Dave Thomas. He had a brilliant turn of speed on this rally. It's all coming together for he and co-driver Paul Helm. Unfortunately though, Special Stage 6 dealt him a blow with a puncture, dropping him out of contention. That said, this will be a crew to look out for from here on, no doubt. Out into the darkness for the two-wheel drive combatants, and more of the same for the 2 front runners. Alcorn would keep the stage wins up, albeit by very small margins over the Travers-Edwards pairing. Adding to the tension, Alcon would cop a 30-second penalty, so he very much needed to keep the pace up. All 4 night stage wins for he and co-driver Charlson. A super good day's work and a bag full of championship points for the escort crew, but not without issues.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we came here for today, and most of all for the team. They've been putting in a big effort all year, and my sponsors, I needed to get a good result, take it home, and very happy with the outcome. I went into the first stage, I thought something was wrong with the car, but I think it came down to a new intercom. There was a different sound coming through the helmet, and the car sounded a lot different. Got into rhythm then, we've set some good stage times, but on the third stage we bust the right rear shock, the canister, and we lost all the oil. So we kind of cruised through, we got back to service, and we put in a heavier spring in the back right. And then the last 4 stages, we had to keep pushing. Travers was hot on our heels, but yeah, we had to take a handy over jumps and dips and that because we didn't want to break the spring. We really needed this result, so yeah, happy to get it home.
Second to Travis and Edwards, a good event for this crew with another big haul of points. They should be very pleased with the result on this quite tricky event. They're on top of the two-wheel drive championship with a clear lead over Alcon. Mills and Gray kept their night stage run clean and consistent to take third place two-wheel drive. Another team well pleased with their run. Mick Steele and Katie Oxley fourth, Todd Payne and Simon Grattan making up the 6.